elbows are enough. This will be the number one spot you go for it, or from a half guard. Yep. So it's like, we want to minimize any time here. We're kind of the danger zone here, right? Obviously, if you're on one hand, one knee, you're still at risk, but less. Because you got mobility on the side, right? But just so you like understand the attack is going to be here. But even here is keeping this pressure. And the art of this is traditional dance is around the bicep, right? Like, but it's so easy for them to punch my elbow. You see my elbows like right here? That's so easy. Yeah. So we want to lead with this elbow. So he's going to take a grip like this, and he's going to throw it. You see how it's underneath? As he throws it, his armpit is bending the head. So you see now, he can't even do... You remember when Sarukian sprawled out on Oliveira? That puts it on. Because he can't extend his head. And then from here, the finish is I'm still throwing my right arm deep, but I retract my left arm. And that's where I think the catch is, because if I go for a traditional Darce and you sprawl, you can put your forehead on the ground. And now like obviously we could still dig out of a deep hole here, right? But like for me to complete a Darce, I have to bend this neck section. And that's why if you collapse to this hip, a regular Darce where we capture a leg, as this leg rises, you're much weaker at head extension here. So I think why he catches so many people is guys get complacent here because the second you feel a Darce rate, you sprawl everything. And you keep this head. You don't want this to happen. So like again, I said the Saruki and Oliveira one is like, you're not going to Darce easy from here. So if we come back, he can't sprawl and extend his head because look at my body weight is. Yeah. So on like regular Darce, we can jump this, right? So it could be shallow. This is super shallow, and then for them to attack it, they're gonna throw that elbow. That hand's coming up, and I really push this elbow forward, and I throw all my body weight onto the back of their neck to cause this motion, and I'm retracting the left elbow here. So
like a stage on that one, you can activate that stage before you lay on your side.
Before, yeah. The second you feel that throughout. I think it's like, it's so good for MMA because if guys choose to take a rest here and the Darce comes on, they just go, and now you can't bend the spine. You can't bend that neck, like the upper spine. So I think it's so successful because that defense works so good against a regular Darce there. But we're focusing on that so that if they were to sprawl, we keep that pressure. So we're on the top of their head. So if everyone practicing, I would be going here. So we're sagging over the top. And you see that elbow pressure? But I might throw my elbow past. It might involve a minor let go of the grip. We might let go of that grip, but we cover. So I'm doing it. And I roll my hand back in. So as I collapse weight onto the top of their head, I want your training partner to do the sprawl defense. And I want you to fall and pull them towards you with your left elbow. Also. So it's like, I think the easiest way to learn it is have the training partner try to sprawl out. As they turn to their right hip, collapse their right hip, we catch that top ankle. And you can stay even where you are. Yeah.
So now how do we defend it? This is the money. Where the money's at.
You want to pass this on, right? So if I'm in this area at all, and I feel like this side. So what I can't, obviously what I can't do is this. what we need to focus on, whether it's regular Darce or traditional Darce, is I can't fall this way. Because they're gonna collapse and step on my leg. So if we ever find ourselves in a position where we're on elbows, it's gonna be a little harder for him to get there, because they've got a bit more mobility. But if we're on elbows and knees, and we have this trigger, and I feel tightness here, if I resist by pulling my elbow into him, it's a strength battle, right? So I actually want to pull my head away as my hips come in. And at the same time I do that, this arm comes backwards. So now as they try to pull me forward, but the key would be we're here, head comes away, the same side the head turns away, the leg comes up. And the same time we do that, we just do this movement. So he's trying to take away space here and collapse my upper neck. So if we resist with strength, we create space here, but we could also resist with posture and movement. So even if that Darce is locked, so long as I'm not falling this way is the way where we're going to get in trouble, right? So even if there's a locked Darce here, if we lock it up. So it's just it's a subtle, I'm basing, I'm pulling my head away, but this hand comes through and I sink weight onto this elbow. And you see even my hips are on the back of your shoulder here, right? So we're doing this to their arm. I mean, it's kind of the same concept as the sprawls we were doing, right? It's like everything is focused on that. That's going to make it hard for him to fall this way. So what I want you guys to do is like have your training partner play around with the beginning stages of a Darce, right? Where it's like obviously we're here, we're in the Darce, but he hasn't consolidated position. So you can hear in my voice, it's a little bit of choke, but we're not choking each other yet. Hand, foot, and then that final detail is my hips are turning towards them, my hand comes in, and all my body weight goes into the back of that shoulder. You do it from this angle too.
When's too late?
I mean, if instinctually you're always turning away, that is always going to work. Like, even if they lock it up and pull me slightly this way, that's my reaction. Even if I don't complete the roll here, if you're trying to attack, yeah. So I actually like, although it's instinctual, especially in wrestling where guys will grab here and they're putting weight, I can achieve the same thing by just extending my body. And you see, I'm very heavy on that arm and I'm providing tension with the bicep.
So he can't escape, mate.
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably rip his arm out, but you can feel that pressure on the shoulder, right? Yeah. Look at that. Sorry.
Charlie will fix him later.
Jack, can you feel it? Just so you feel where the weight distribution is. So you see, everything about what you want to do is this, right? Either you're pulling me this way, or you're falling into that pocket, right? So what I want to do is, you see, and then I really emphasize that pressure to the back of the shoulder. But it's, instead of this, it's that style of movement. If they really insist on holding the grips, it actually probably hurts their hand. You know, it's like painful and feeling your knuckles and stuff.